it's Kane this time, not Tobias.
Hard to say, but it's a very unnerving voice that's speaking to him. Yeah, so you guys are all just sitting around, and Franz just sits down and put on his hood.
I mean, it seems like it did a pretty damn good job of taking care of that camp. So, like, I don't really know if we have like pressing matters wise. Else besides burying Achilles, which we can go do. I'm definitely down to head back and do that if you're just gonna be.
Oh, need concentration here. You guys are all well aware of what's going on, right?
Yeah.
Shrug you away.
He's still talking to Kane. Sort of at the ready. Well, he's having his combo with Kane, and we're standing against all the rubble. Maybe I'm sniffing around for any orcs that are still alive that I can rip apart with claws.
You and Kleos go around hunting orcs in the rubble, sniffing around, seeing what you can find. There are people coming back from morning patrol that are very confused at what they just witnessed.
Orcs.
All right.
Are Kleos and I aware that there's people coming back now?
Yeah, you can see the scouts returning. They're riding pretty quickly back towards the university.
Like, they're paladins or they're orcs?
They're paladins.
It's not like an orc.
There are not.
Yeah. Maybe a little susceptible to Kane because his buddy Orpheus was. I'll fill you back in. T-Ball, go while and Hans were at Briggs heading down to the ship to come back. Reminded him, I still believe I do have one left. And I had brought it up originally in the event that the entire university was destroyed. My plans were that I was going to wish it all back in some way. I don't think the university and everything would be this. Yeah. Yeah, and it's not for sure that I do, but from my understanding of that island, it was like 3 tiers. Like one was bad, one was the kind of about one mission which we used to fix the moon, and then there was another one that you potentially have two, and it expires within a year from when you put it on. And based on the fact I still can't take the necklace off, I assume that I may have another one. No way to find out. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, with Kane. I'd have Kane on speakerphone or something. What else? Yeah. Ask if it is flipping.
Yeah, he's good. He has a strong will, and he's not going to be. Well, I spoke too soon.
No, I did not say that.
Yeah.
Yes. It worked. Okay, just saying. I'm gonna launch on Instagram.
No, I agree. I think sitting here and hanging out until keeping a close eye on Franz, and if it seems to be going awry, maybe rouse him, maybe playoffs if you wouldn't mind letting us know if things sound like they're going south. We'll try and pull them out.
Things kind of sound like they're at a stalemate.
Okay, that's what I would have expected. Are these like demands coming through from Kane? Is Kane just here to talk shit?
It seems he was pretty intent on that parlay. Franz is pretty driven to deny it.
Like, and it's we know now that it's a parlay, and then he wants to call like a truce, not like just meet up and talk this out.
Parlay means a little bit of both: a temporary truce and talking it out.
Well, I think
I think that's the point of the parlay.
Yeah. I mean, basically, representative from each party in the alliance we've created. Well, that was going to be my next question is, how smart would it be to knowingly agree to show up in full force? Because what if that's all Kate wants out of us? It's for us to draw all of our troops somewhere. Like, I almost, not to sound full of ourselves, but like I would almost be more comfortable in us showing up to be betting on him being his own, opposed to bringing all of our forces somewhere where he knows that. I think we'll just have to wait and see what Fran says.
He wants to meet us. That's scary.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead as shit. Fuck. I think it's in the thing. Yeah, what's his face? Yeah, Ezekiel. Yeah, we found him anchored at the bottom beneath the ship. Who was it? Darius? Darius hooked us up.
You feel as if
But, saying,
To speak to me, very much to speak to me. I asked him when he like words. Asked him if he was sad when the device tricked him. Activity. Himself. So if you actually think that was a trick, I just do that. It was so much. Yes, it says, I wish to speak. So much as I understand. Says power God. Seems he's trying to play on. He said that forced like course I would say. I told him guys have different thoughts. Asked him what location of his trap should be. I said, well, you're still reflected, so I know you're inside. Because
Yeah, it almost sounds like he sees you like a bias type that's just ever seeking knowledge and power, more so than having a real rhyme or reason to it.
and he was able to speak to me. So
You'd think to ask him how he's speaking with you.
I figured it was some magic he has. Perhaps he has the ability to speak to all of us. Yeah, I sensed it. Hello, Franz, in my head. Sensed it. Shall not attempt. Yeah, I didn't mean to ignore you guys, but since you were speaking correctly and I never felt anything, I wanted to make sure that internally myself, I was myself as well as others. If there's any issues where I felt like myself being interrupted, probably myself in the ocean. So, or plane shifted straight to Hades himself. Insult the most stress. A parlay in any means with Kane. If anything, this is just evidence of how weak he's gotten. He's gotten so far as to either A, try to trap us with a parlay, or even if it is a legitimate parlay, to the point where now he's seeking peace. Come on. We have him on the ropes. We'll continue to eliminate.
We don't know that we have him on the ropes, though. You say that, but we really don't know. We know how far you think we reach.
He also knows.
It's an advisor for 10 weeks. We haven't had any scouting of the area. Just thinking about what we're right now. It's some dark entity.
You know that he was a
vampires.
he was a vampire lord, and then he obtained some untold magic.
How powerful is it?
Possibly, he could have left, got nothing from his vampire, so it depends on how that break happened.
But he's gonna have all the
Listen, he also. I think all this was a trap. He even brought up the sword, one item that we talked about possibly needing to seal the day.
Sitting outside of the Temple of the Eternal Flame.
Okay, yeah, this so it's mindful. It's not bad.
Yeah, because he was able to contact me, clear of mind, and I'm right next to the Eternal Flame.
I mean, he did try to contact T-Bout like 28 times, but T-Bout can't read, so.
Listen, if he's trying to get a parlay, you guys always tactical decisions, different paladins, even so you totally plan all of your assassins too. Tactically, guys, I'll go with you guys, but I do not trust Kane. Shade with the lax terrorists. Clearly is. I mean, we know his main influence is corruption, right? So any talks with him, I think he's 100% going to be looking at cracks and start to grow, right? So even if we could set up a parlay and leave it in force, any kind of beat up, I think is going to be trapped or it's going to.
I don't want to do it. It scares the shit out of me.
Yeah. Think like it's just everything. Like, let's say he doesn't come in force whatsoever, but he comes with 3 undead dragons. Now we have to fight some undead dragons again. Well, how are we on the mobile ballistas? Okay, we don't have a defense against dragons, and we don't know if he has means of teleportation. If he's got the teleport spell as I do, then riding a dragon, cast Featherfall on a dragon ride in, teleporting a dragon. These are things that I would be capable of, so I imagine he's at least capable himself. Maybe we learn the laws of what it means to be a vampiric lord, and maybe there is like a challenge. And I don't know anything about vampire lords.
Me neither. I'm new to this.
Maybe he's afraid of bears.
I make my own lore.
Yeah,
I want to add, I probably so I just around friends in school as a bear.
like picking little flowers out of the grass and giving them a sniff in bear form. Yeah.
You know what? I think we should here. It's like you guys architecture or structural setting. Work down the mountains.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. On another side note, I would like to get a piece of each one of your guys' faith. So I'd like to get a piece of the Eternal Flame, and I'd like to get maybe like a seed from your forest, Larry, that I can grow one, and then how maybe I can construct a big moon door for Artemis, or the faces of the moon, create little areas. You're going to need something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I am gonna have to make so.
You can make a grove.
Yeah, I want an almond. I want something.
A stone circle in a grove.
Years of the hand.
Yeah,
anyone. So here's where I'm as far as what to do immediately. Ain't just been trying to fuck with your guys' heads. Aside from all that, he's probably
Shit, I did it again. Ignore that.
Meantime, I don't necessarily changes anything. So we know for sure we still have to do is make our way to OnRails, see what's up there, and see if we can't remedy that situation. We know more now what's going on in Dregia, being that civil war according to the tribe of elves, and while that's something I think we should address and maybe dip into at some point, I think that is the first off as far as how we would get there, forces we would bring, stuff like that. At least with going to OnRails, we would have an idea that it would just be sort of another siege like we did with Unix. It's just a matter of getting everything there.
Yeah, well, we would have to think about doing more.
Or
We don't have an easy way to get there.
and we can also make an attempt to meet Caesar and Gaius. So,
Yeah.
And we still have the body to do it. We still have
It's Achilles.
Achilles,
so while we're
the
here,
owl, and then OnRails.
Yeah, I think we should do this unless something comes up.
done.
Let's do it.
Done. For now, while they're going to clean up, rebuild, try and figure out what's going on. You can return to Riggs. You can meet the body, and we can talk to any of the Riggs about the owl.
Or Homer, yeah, you guys could. Where is Homer right now?
Homer's in Riggs.
Okay. Okay, yeah, if you guys want to go talk to Homer, we'll, I can teleport you to your wife. Or just the body. Or do you guys want to be present for everything?
I think my wife should be there.
Just do everything there at the tower.
Yeah, I think definitely at the tower. Let's. I think war is more about bringing back than just talking to the dead. That's better to you.
My wife might even know how to communicate.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I think Ron's probably. Do you think we should?
I trust your wife and her magic. She wants to cast the spell.
And was it that wanted us to find his lover, right?
Patroclus died.
I think Patroclus was the one who made the initial request, and then Patroclus died later.
Well then, after we deal with him and release him or give him the proper burial, we can use the mirror, pop in, like, yo, hey, yo, this is us. Your son's safe. Pop out.
Asking Nigel. Right now, in Greek culture, sort of celebrations.
Yeah, so you would know in Greek culture, funerals, especially of a hero, typically result in funerary games that last usually about 10 days. So with a hero such as Achilles, it'd probably be a pretty massive affair of sports, wrestling, javelin toss, chariot racing, foot racing, horse racing, giant fires, celebrations, all that kind of stuff.
Your executive
Huge fires, like
That's right up your alley.
No, that's something. So celebrate our picture we just had here. Like Paladins, you can have our you can have sort of like a celebration. Maybe Larry, I don't know if you want to help. I don't know. I'm just thinking this would be probably not. Probably not. Yeah, but
hey, you want to celebrate the death of Achilles, the guy who raped and murdered your people? No, not
Jesus
really.
Christ, yeah. We always hated him, huh?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe we'll do that later.
I appreciate the sentiment.
I'm still thinking we are going to need to do something about that. Okay, great. We'll celebrate the death of the kid. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess we'll have to now fight together.
No, I mean, like,
We have to fight with the people that. I mean, like maybe we just stage the coup. I'm seriously concerned that Diomedes will swing his arm off.
No, I think what you guys need to do,
why we
guys,
separate. That's the only option, I think.
Or
I know
you guys
if
could.
we need to we still don't know how big running game.
I understand how biased because I have daily conversations with my Lord Most Just, but perhaps you guys can talk to the Lord and gain the Lord's favor in the joining of the two people, Gaia favor in the joining of the two, and have they're going to send some message like the high priest or something. Have it come down from
And
The
also,
Lord doesn't command grace stuff.
but I
yeah.
mean,
You all killed you.
something to continue to pursue or to just leave. Same with Gaia. She would be the one to give you the worth forgiving things. Is it something that she thinks our people should see? Well, consider left over. So don't let the entire culture for something that might have.
Yeah, most of the Greeks I know have actually were the better first.
Yeah, see, these are the other answers I need.
Well,
As-
I
as
guess
this
it is
looks-
pretty common in each other and then turn back to the same things. And of course, they are places are where we can make. I still think we should have a free. You know how we spend the Greeks being exchange? Yes. I think we have to. If we're gonna do it, we gotta at least have the commanders on the same side.
I mean, I get it, but like, but what, like, if they're fighting,
God.
Maybe we can. Alright, how about this?
Wait, who's
I'll
God?
speak with Diogenes and I'll speak with Nestor about, well, maybe just Nestor, maybe Nestor about something that took on over.
Listen. I will remind everyone that everyone is being taking on the duty of defeating Cain. So if there's in-party or in-military squabbles, those should be squashed by their commanders.
Yeah, but when it's the commanders themselves who have the issues,
Then they should listen to the ones in charge, the King of Kings, the direct spokesman, the paladin, the chosen one of Gaia, chosen, right?
which they have.
Good.
To it was
Good.
I would make sure that the forces we sent to fight alongside many Greeks.
Yeah, and this fight against Cain, to understand the situation inside their squabbles.
I mean,
They have
I'm seeing something like from my perspective. This is all because like Greeks and the elves near each other unless we make. We already wanted to have. That's why I'm talking because this whole time. Anyways, the only thing that's going to put together us working together. You know, not gonna we have too many different fronts that are just these never. One second.
She did. Mantiple system.
Maniple system. It could be the cohort system by now. Who knows? It's fantasy, right?
On another, I have that's domestic here. So,
On that note, are you back? Very slow.
yeah, what do you think about that? Sort of Nathan Draco. How do you feel about if we're unable to acquire actual means like a powerful spell or like a weapon that has the intended purposes of sealing someone that came? How do you feel about that? Sure.
At this point, I think that if we wait, we can get more because there's still a lot of the. Do we still have the attachments to the maps? We do. Ooh, this is good for my online portfolio that is live anyway, and now people will get it. So, damn, this is fucking sick. So, let's see, where are we right now?
Northwest segment in
we're in the freaking shadow right now. Okay, right. Damn, is this popping up on the feed? That is sick. That is popping up on the feed right now. Okay, fucking shatter. Yo, so shout out to Nigel for his map. You guys will be able to see my map later, but
I think I just made it.
excellent. Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, there's like a lot to that's kind of unexplored around here. Could be good or bad, you know. There's just like the Worms Wood. That's a lot of land right there. Homer is around. Get Homer up on this shit. Oh, we have to teleport there.
Yeah, burying him halfway. Guys, mistake shackles creates this force. Yeah, reach out to see if they're willing to help get stuff started. Cool, yeah, I can pray to Gaia and see if you want to do this in the underworld. Is that where you? Well, I think Collins was talking about the location we try to be in the underworld, right?
We'd use Hades as our ally, definitely.
We move back to the tower. I need to return back to the tower. Yeah, I need to return back to the tower.
Hey, we could probably like trick Kane into thinking. Okay, can I like put on the goggles to see if there are spies around?
If I can,
Or
convince Hans back to the tower. I'm gonna cast teleport. Yeah, I'm gonna teleport. Second I get there, I will slam.
quickly one comes running up the stairs, kind of dropping
Hans,
some books
where
in
is-
her carry.
Where I'm gonna slap all the books out of his hand. And I'm like, Hans, where's Hans?
In your office.
We are in my office.
That's the last that I saw your brother.
Pick
Oh,
up
sorry,
these
I-
books, child, and go. So Kane has my brother. Yeah, and as soon as the 80s, I'm gonna slam him. Kane has my brother. He said your brother sends regards. I assumed he was talking about Tobias. Because Tobias is like a brother of mine.
But he meant
Literally. I'm assuming that when he said your brother sends I'm assuming that this was kind of like, obviously it's Kane, right? We're dealing with Kane, guys. He stole my brother.
So as you guys are in the office, you see on the desk has been cleared, and there is a little wine bottle. There is 2 cups. There is a sword and a sheath, and a small note.
Son of a bitch, Hans. God damn it. He probably made the deal, the parlay. He probably gave himself up for, fuck, now we have the sword. No one touch that sword. I'm gonna run over to the sword and wrap it up. I'm gonna do that regardless of him saying wait.
Right, so you open up the black steel ring with a moth, a crescent moon, and
Holy
a skull on it. And the note, as you read, it says, "I tried the olive branch, and you sword, so I delivered."
Proof his actions are unjust. I'm gonna start.
That's all proof he needs.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a corrupted ring. My ignorant brother was obviously made the deal with Cain. Now we have the sword that we. I would no. He's screaming in horrible agony. Horrible screams of agony. So clearly, I called fucking Cain on his goddamn Olive Garden. The last thing he can do is attack someone who cannot defend himself. Yeah, he has my brother. Spend an eternity in Tartarus. That will be the duty of every white hand. I'm gonna rush out and start calling.
More aids emerge as you beckon them.
Yeah, I'm gonna be really strict on them. Ask them daily duties of them. Actually, the cleanup. About it.
They're all very like, why are you so rude?
Restaurant. And then I'm gonna, when I rush back into the room, I'm gonna make sure the sword is bound. This needs to be like.
No.
Owned by the party's magic user. It began speaking to him and then was corrupted by Cain. They were coerced to do so. You're saying this sword here is. So when I look upon the sword, does it look like the sword described to me?
When you pull it back, it looks like a sword similar to what was described to you by Perseus. You note that there's a special tag on it.
the entire third.
Fuck.
Yeah, the sword is a simple long sword with a thin blade. Has a black and gold cross guard adorned with moon skulls. There is a large moth in the center of the cross guard. The pommel down at the bottom is just simple black steel, a white moth.
Does this look similar to the weapons that we discovered? Starting out. Yeah.
It looks kind of similar. Yeah.
Well,
See those little tags.
The tag say.
The tag says coupons of on the back of the tag it says maybe you can use this to kill yourself.
And release him. And I will lock this sword away within the tower. I don't know where Hans is, but if Kane is as clever as I think he thinks he is, there's a chance that he did steal Hans into the sword, as he was trapped once in a sword like it. And if so, there is a way to bring him out. However, I feel that it was with dark ritual, the sacrifice of somebody else. Point is I will lock this away where all the other magical things are locked in the tower. So, but me, that night I'll do what Tobias and I would do to allow you guys know. But I think that what's important now is we need to go to maybe more important now is we need to understand where the stuff comes from. How we go to the roots of the vampire lords and find out more about their magic. I'm assuming that this is where this originated. Yeah, we need to. Yes, I'm just like. Obviously, I don't know that this is so like needs to happen in a second. We need to body with Achilles, do the owl, and but know that no one is safe. Kane not only has the ability to speak to us clearly inside our own heads, but now to abduct out of us. If you guys can give me buckets and buckets of gold, I will have it at the ready so that I can drop the thing myself in water. Yeah, I'll run. If it comes up just like all the other rings, destroy it. But if there are unique properties to this ring or something. Also, if you guys
For now, give
yeah.
me 3 vials that I have. Then later on today or whatever, I'll take a moment and I'll get like a bucket of water in your room and I'll sit down and do whatever I have to do to bless it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff. So like I'm gonna get a really chest. I'm gonna put the sword in the chest, all wrapped up, and then I'll put vials of holy water in the chest. I'm gonna put that in a bigger chest and then like wrap it, make sure it's airtight. I'll find a scroll of wizard rock, cast wizard rock on it. It's magically sealed, and then I want to submerge the entire chest in the touched by corrupted by king. Yeah, no one will know but me. The only other person who would have known. But I'll find a vault that seal it away. Like all the other magic items are sealed away.
Try to study it.
If need be, I can study it in the so.
That's how it, that we are.
And I'm gonna do this.
As we are, more of us.
It's on.
That's true. Diabetes. Also, diabetes speak highly.
He, as best you remember, he didn't speak ill, but he did not speak fondly. He simply acknowledged his skill, no more.
Is diabetes the great?
Diomedes is and has always been the greatest champion the Greeks have ever had. Changed my mind.
Okay, no, all right. That's funny. So I think that if we bring electric, we'll talk to Homer and see what he says.
Yeah, I want to have him check out this owl.
Okay. That right away.
Do what?
I'm gonna.
I can talk to Homer about the owl while you're gathering
Trumpet
everyone
behind
else.
you. You're matching.
I'm gonna talk with Hades about talking games and stuff. If you guys are okay, I'll sit out the owl. I'll sit out the body since we're gonna use your wife. And then what? It's like you're gonna use your wife. Is that better? She is yours, right? That's how it works in Greek culture.
He even has a collar on that says T-ball.
But while you guys are doing those two things, send an aid to me so badly. But I'm talking. Let's check on myself and make sure there's no interruption.
We're gonna stab one of the aides and bring back Hans.
If we're gonna sacrifice anybody, it's gonna be slaves to Hades. I've already made that clear. I speak this aloud in front of everybody.
Jesus Christ. He said it.
Done it once, I'll do it again. Very angry at me. Slamming things.
What happened to free all the slaves? Is that still on the to-do list?
From the great palace of Hades himself.
Okay, we got to preserve all life first, I suppose. Then you can. Then I'll try to free him.
Gather everyone. I'll go first.
So as you go onto the Argo, where your wife dwells, you find Homer standing in the hallway, attempting to put the door back onto where it goes into your room, and you hear beeping.
I am gonna stay outside with Homer.
You go inside quickly, and you see Electra is kind of sitting on the floor wrapped in a blanket. The papers are all kind of scattered across the place. There's a mug scattered on the ground against one of the walls. And Larry, you see Homer's out there just kind of holding the door. It looks as if it is smashed.
I will help him.
As you look at her, as you enter the room, she looks up at you and immediately runs to you and throws her arms around you, and just begins just kind of babbling about he was here, I saw him, he was here.
I'm just gonna be calm.
If I can hear her saying he was here, I know technically I have to focus on something, but can I just look up and down the hallway, like concentrating, trying to detect good or evil?
So as soon as you begin to detect good or evil, you immediately get the most overwhelming feeling of malignant energy that you have ever, or malevolent energy you've ever felt.
Is it
There
coming?
is a fireplace.
Is it coming from any sort of aura or anything, or is
It feels
just,
like it's just all around you. Like it's not as, it doesn't seem as if you can locate where it is, but it feels as if just the air around you has been corrupted by something. And then Homer kind of leans over to you, Larry, and decides the woman screaming. Like, I got in there as soon as I could. I
you see
managed to break the door.
you see anyone leave?
By the time I'd gotten in there, she was just in the corner holding forth the dagger, screaming to get away. I didn't see anyone.
I think Kane was here.
Is that
Yeah, that's your cabin. And Larry, you see little ship cat scurries, goes over and curls into the electric.
I'm going to blow the conch that I have that sort of summons the crew, the ship. Try and find the first first mate guy, the Argo. Yeah, Jason. And I want to ask Jason if he or any of his crew saw any evil beings or any beings come in or out of this room.
We didn't see anything. There was a momentary lapse in our binding.
As in, you all disappeared or froze in some way?
Last I remember, I was on the deck rigging, and suddenly the sun had gone down a couple of minute marks.
Oh
So
no.
there had been some sort of lapse in time.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Send them back. I'll hang on to that to let them know he was able to like hold time or do some sort of like break the connection between the.
Ah,
Yeah, I'll help look around, and then I'll work T-ball and I'll say,
I want to roll a perception if I see anything out of place, smell anything out of place.
Yeah, you see on
21.
the table in your column, there is another little note, same seal noted before. Lighting the fire, and versus kind of lifted the all the shadow is driven from the room.
That's
do the thing.
everyone should probably do that if
Is that what you-
they're in that
is what
situation.
you-
I've never done it either.
Well,
Where they check on their children to see if they're all right. Yeah, that thing that guys do.
I was checking on that. I'll,
So reading out, this is taking the olive branch.
That's what Homer says he would have taken. What did he take from me?
As you ask Alexa how the baby doing, fine. Yes, I don't know if you had heard Josh what Homer said. Saw or heard. You heard her screaming to get away from him, so he bashed down the door. Yeah. She says that she was doing some writing on the desk, and she had felt a strange feeling in the room, almost like a shadow looming over her. And when she had turned around, there was an individual in the room. She made a very loud ruckus and heard Homer bounding down the stairs. So the thing, it just almost like when you see a shadow out of the corner of your eye, it's gone as quickly as it was there.
just giving a quick release.
It's a good one.
Revolution's coming.
I don't think that I can ask her.
Yes. I will just hang out with Homer while you're talking to her, and I'll pull out that phone.
All bond company. Progress. Letting her know what's going on.
You throw the spear off the horse into the other, or that Roman.
We'll just celebrate. Like, straight.
Yeah, perhaps it could be favorable to gods if that's a kind of ritual where right at the border between Greek or Roman, something like that, you would ride a horse between and just throw one spear into the territory as like it just is like a ceremony to declare war on the other side. So you do a little quest on the Imperium border or something to declare war. If I misread you, it sounded like you wanted to do a celebration about going to war. Got to have a big old feast and rally. Let's get the band going. Oh yeah.
We also need to be wary as to not act too soon, because like Franz was saying, wouldn't be reaching out and trying these things unless he felt threatened. So I fear that he may feel like his best chance against us is now, before we've amassed any more forces. So I think that's something to strongly consider. Like, he could be trying to push us into fighting right now where he thinks he has a chance because he's scared that we're only going to grow larger.
No, that's right. He threatens our conviction.
That's why I walked it. I think this would celebration to have South have paladins there, sort of. I just think it would be a good
Yeah.
idea.
No, I think it'll be great.
It's say we're very.
Yeah, no, I think all this is good and we should do it. I just want to be, like when you said a declaration of war, I don't want any of us to get too ahead of ourselves and actually mounting an attack against Cain.
Wait, so have we officially already started
Started what?
the war? Or are we like,
Well, I mean, technically, yeah, it started as soon as Cain tried fucking up all our people.
oh, I thought like it was like an invasion that we're launching or something. Is that what we're officially planning? Okay.
It's like we were
Becoming public
gonna do
about it,
just a
or
funeral about Achilles, right? Funeral, which culturally for the Greeks is a big celebration when it's a hero like that. Now that Cain has made these personal attacks, Bald's suggesting that he also wants to use it to boost morale and get our forces with each other.
right? Yeah. Rally like a what do you call it? Like USO kind of show.
Forest of Desolation.
Yes, exactly. Guys, want to set this as a set our
So
how are you? That's kind of our choice now, right?
yeah, I mean, so the choices are these. I think that the Forgotten Coast and the Forest of Desolation are off the table as far as landing any greens.
Damn.
So we could land in the forest near Shifton, which is on the same land mass as Dregia and all that.
I like that
which is
better
not
than.
directly connected to the Imperium, where we go past the Forgotten Coast to Ronin Coast. Is that the Glimmering Coast by the Deep Wood?
Are your
That's where
are your allies in the Forest of Desolation or the Deepwood?
we're in the Forest of Desolation.
Okay. In that case, we should do Shifton, and we can each do a pincer and move up the coast or upstream. If we can coordinate that between, you can use animals between the two, and animal friendship. Speak with animals naturally. I have speak with animals
Yeah, but like tactically
with
speaking,
birds and stuff.
we
You know.
could move our troop, like even if we get our troops moved upwards towards like the Deadwood, it's right across the sea.
Yeah.
We have to get those troops across the river, which I feel leaves them very susceptible to being in a place that we would assume.
Yeah.
Is that, like,
If we
I
can.
only imagine that's why the Sea of the Imperium is not just the center. It's got one entire side aligned with water, which is like a natural defense. Anyone's gonna be sitting duck.
I have one. If we can get one opening along just the forget the word for that, but yeah, it's this crescent, that last crescent before the mouth of the river. You go up Shifton, up the coast. If we can just find one spot that's not roaring on the roaring river, and then we can cut some. Man, I was gonna say you can cut trees and stuff. If you wanted to get the guys from the Forgotten Coast over to the other side, you could with logs and stuff, but they don't want to cut their own trees down, huh? Anyways, and you might not even want to be on that side of the river. To get the allies on that side, because we would want to be on the west bank, huh?
I mean, if we're talking about when we want to attack, yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
that's still
We could do like a like an Osgiliath situation and just in this plain here on the other side of the river and Imperium, and really just use Shifton as and just quest from there. Shifton as the beachhead.
What was that, T-Ball?
I was just gonna say that we can deal with where we're gonna end next. I think we need to celebrate first.
Yeah.
Well, or at
Damn.
least
In this
talk to-
planning mode.
or talk to-
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
we
party.
can do all that stuff.
Assuming that election figure aside.
Can you read now? About
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, circling back to the initial thing, I personally don't. I would be against moving troops.
okay.
I think we just do this celebration as a celebration of life for Achilles.
I don't think we should be too spread out at this point at all. I still feel like we do not have any kind of advantage. I mean, his fear tactics are working. We don't really know what that's art of war right there. We don't know
I think this.
how much he has.
Yeah, this
So we can reconvene and play it off as like a party, a festival that lasts a few days as we just gather numbers, camp out,
Yeah, if you guys wish, now would be a good time to
sound a horn.
to gather things from you guys. You guys can set up your own. Bring part of the eternal flame where you gather at the base of the towers, and same with the seed from the forest, and then whatever Artemis as like a shrine or tribute to him, hold the whole festival there. slash W space D. Yeah. But if we can do everything there, there's going to be a lot of people there, so a lot of people to help. There's going to be a giant open courtyard, an altar in front of it, a main tower, plenty for stuff like that.
Well, I'm to kind of like. So I spoke with Electra. Bronze, if you want to do something, to ask Hades for that favor. And so I don't think Hades probably doesn't have control of his sphere right now.
Yeah, so like, how would this sound then? Like, we do the burial, we do the celebration, and we throw in gold in case he needs it to get across the river Styx. Then, after the initial burial or during the celebration or whatever, we can have Franz go down and see if Achilles has made it to Hades and wherever it is that we go there. And at that point, we can attempt to speak with him. Then we don't have to worry about any raising dead magic that might upset him or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll send Kleos. That way I can stay with you guys in case anything happens, and Kleos can give me
An update, yeah.
and,
do we-
and he could also plane shift right back.
And do we know, is this any similar to like Viking culture where they need to be buried with their riches and their treasure? Like, do we have to throw in coins so we can get across the river Styx? Or like, are we hoping? Yeah.
Let's look at Homer and Diomedes and Nestor, and as well as the commander. Well, let's speak to the commander. Yeah, let's all those guys.
Okay, so you're gathering Homer, commander of the Myrmidons, and the Myrmidon.
No, Homer, commander of the Myrmidon, guys, of course, and probably Nestor. Is Nestor kind of in charge right now?
Like, whoever can bear listening to his long-winded speeches listens to him.
Okay, maybe Orestes. Did Orestes know Achilles at all? Anyone who knew Achilles? Well, maybe.
Orestes did not know Achilles.
Okay, well, I will just present.
Well, he knew of Achilles, but didn't know him. Nestor knew him. Diomedes knew him. Pretty much all the other, like the main soldiers, mostly knew him. But as for big Greeks that are still alive,
Alright, well, I will just tell Homer and Nestor Diomedes that I have returned from the end of the last war. On I wish that we could celebrate his life. Homer, great. Ask them to assist me.
we'll need to requisition plenty of food for the feast and measure out some spaces for the games. But truly will be a magnificent and suitable celebration.
Do we have a reliable source of food? And that's a good, because I know that we kind of I don't know what the Greek, I don't know.
It seems like the supply chain is really reliant on shipping and with a lot of exposed shipping routes.
Also, actually, maybe I'll
We should both get a better navy or have a patrol. That's another thing.
Yeah,
You wanted to
the
send
location
it
of
back?
the funeral
Yeah.
does not necessarily matter, so long as it's a proper funeral, freeing his ghost from flitting about.
It's father's thing.
His father has said his own goodbyes and built the dell that he built for Achilles as a memorial. So he has already said his goodbyes. It's not necessary to bring King Julius.
just kind of like understand it, but I'm not accept. We want to talk to him about the owl.
Yeah, I can talk to Homer about the owl while you're getting the like finer points worked out. Okay. And then yeah, after I finish talking with Homer, if there's still stuff being prepped for the thing, just so you guys know, I will pray to Gaia, and have her reach out to Hades or Persephone, or see if we can't get some deal where in the underworld or in Tartarus, if we can get a plot of land that she can sort of bless and make the earth grip tighter than any other earth, in terms of when we attempt to do our deal with Cain.
Well,
Right? Because I mean, that was what we were gonna do at some point too. Is we were all gonna reach out to our gods and see if we could get the
yeah,
things we need.
I was gonna do that. I gotta talk to them.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean,
We're all gonna do that.
that's why I was just setting it up. That's so I will talk to Homer about the owl.
So you bring the owl to Homer, and he just starts laughing. That
It's a child's toy.
it's to me it would be, yeah. That was the owl that had belonged to Odysseus before he went and got himself lost.
What do you mean the owl that belonged to Odysseus? Like, was it something that like is it like a machine, or how does this work?
It was some. I don't want to speak ill of gods, but it was an interesting idea that Athena and Hephaestus had to put forth this, whatever you want to call it, this automaton owl to assist Odysseus in his adventures.
So it was like it's familiar, like Odysseus's version of Kleos or the White Hand.
Kind of, yeah.
Like
A lot less
instead of an actual being, though,
nuance.
yeah, instead of being a being, it was something forged by Hephaestus, and Athena probably was the controller of it. Yeah.
It's my best guess.
All right, that makes sense. I honestly was like, well, I thought it was gonna be like a child's toy. Cool. I mean, what do you think I should do with it? Is there anything worth?
Might be able to find a way to use it to track down where Odysseus is.
Oh, so he's still lost. Like he's not dead.
Well, we don't really know if he's dead or not. He got lost when we were all returning back home before we set sail for Troy.
Was
We set
that
sail without him, so
was he last seen in the forest of desolation when they were all there?
last we saw him, he was on board his ship as we were returning to Greece.
Oh, is this like was he swallowed up in one of those smiting things?
I don't know.
Returning to Greece from where? Was this?
Returning to Greece from the Imperium after the first excursion.
Okay. So this was like way before we had the control and stuff. Okay. Yeah, maybe.
So either he's dead or he's out there somewhere.
Yeah, maybe I'll hang on to it, and when I find myself back there, I'll look for guidance from Athena or someone else and see if Sal can give any service. But appreciate the insight. Then I turn into a bear and I say, "What do you think of this? How cool is this?"
Trigus turns into a dragon and blows open
No,
the ship
he's like-
from the inside.
No,
Hey, size doesn't
not
matter.
here.
That's pretty fucking cool, man.
Yeah, excited. All right. I will offer to give him or Nestor or anyone else a hand in preparing things for the celebration.
They happily take the help of the very strong bear guy at moving stuff and measuring things out and getting it all prepared. Chopping wood.
Oh, and I just want to make it known that I need to be in that foot race whenever that happens.
Okay. You can be in whatever event you want to be in.
Sweet.
Yeah. I don't know. You have to leave at 2:30. Fraser.
No, I can go till 3.
Okay. Yeah. will set up that party. I guess think about what we did. Sees this out. Try to seek him. Maybe we can have devices repair this, and it can guide us back to it. That would be something that we can gather general. Really great to appreciate having you back.
Yeah. I'm gonna make it known, like to Larry, kind of leading you guys. Anytime you guys wish, sort of stop and frisk anybody, technique on them, appreciated at all times, especially since Kane has made his contact here. Now, I don't believe this place is necessarily susceptible to Kane. Kane's reach is extensive. The only reason why the attacks happened here is because the people that would affect us most are here. But anytime you guys want to detect Devo and stuff, I guess.
I'll someplace safe. I'm send it back. See them. Just safe. I haven't decided yet.
Okay. Yeah.
But for the meantime, let's get ready to celebrate. I'll help preparing it. So while they're preparing for this, do we this?
You got to find your own damn horse to get back to ISIS.
No, we should be able to contact Hephaestus through the underworld. He's been he's been in the underworld a lot more frequent lately, yeah, I've been trying to have him agree to be the next Lord of the Underworld. So getting in contact with Hephaestus will not be an issue.
Hades is looking to retire.
No, Hades is the king of the underworld.
Lord of the underworld.
Yeah, Hecate is the first Lord of the underworld. She has only the glories of being attached as a Lord of the underworld. Benefit from it. I think Hephaestus would be a great addition.
Got it.
Okay. So
Yeah, I don't know. Do you guys want to start working on our plan that would kill this or Kate?
When you have the entire disposal of all the aids, as well as everyone who's trickling in, all the followers of the White Hand. So for setting things up, clearing out areas, all that stuff, that we'll do. If you guys want to take advantage of this being a time to set up each one of your guys' religious places, we can totally do that. You have, of course, all the aids, trickle ins. I'm good with focusing on the celebration. It is going to be a big celebration, much bigger than I initially thought. So celebrating Achilles and then the starting of the official war. So I don't know if you guys want to call your armies here.
Yeah, I'm gonna set up a little shrine. I'm gonna make the grove, get some gardeners with me. I'm getting ready for the moon cloaks to return. I can try to send word out to them via Raven, perhaps. I don't know how they'd find it if they're already like I'm sure they have a system for that if they're already secretly doing what they're doing, right? They should be able to find it or not. We'll see. That's my intention. That's what we're gonna be doing. We're just send out, yeah, to it's to Litathia, so yeah, I mean, hopefully they recognize the Raven or something. Hopefully the Raven can even make it that far before it falls into the sea. Yeah, but you know, if it's anything like Game of Thrones, it'll take a day to fly the length of Brazil or South America, totally. So I prepare a region for them and I bless it as well as I can. Hand out pamphlets, get more vibes centered around Artemis, and then await the return of my guys. Try to get word with them. Yeah, playing. There's a lot of music going on, celebrating. Just people talking together. It's a collective, sharing ideas.
Right. The preparations are underway. It takes you guys about a day to get everything set up and reallocate your food to make sure that celebration won't put you guys all in starvation mode. So you take care of all that to make it a suitable enough event.
You're talking to Gaia directed?
Larry, he can ask for
Yeah, I'll do that. And if I have a moment with Franz one of these days while we're prepping, I would like to go to the capital with him, see if there's any clerics that are not busy at the main temple that would be able to come and spend their time creating food and water for us. Although it may not be extravagant, it will be plentiful.
Yeah, I'm all for that.
All right, you find a decent handful of clerics that aren't too busy, able to come and help and do so. You have the clerics of Gaia helping to produce bread to supplement the food for the feast and all of that.
It's like the equivalent of adding sawdust to soup. Like just lots of basic bread and stuff that'll be filling, and then like that way everyone can get like
going out.
yeah.
I'll be taking over Hans's like notes and what he was working on, domestic sense of the tower. Gave it to him. Can't find out. I guess because it is. I don't know. I guess you're right. Perhaps he saw a way out. He has not spent the years obviously traveling. So I don't think he'd be that naive. He was way more cautious growing up than ever was. But that's definitely something I'm concerned about many things. Is your wife still in the room?
Getting a foot massage.
Slaves.
What's your occupation?
Serving.
Oh.
One would say their master.
Was it through like a trade of some sort? Of them like selves? Servant trade? Is that what it's called?
Where they spared their lives as long as they continue to serve.
They were just lucky enough not to be bought by me, I'll tell you that much.
On the so you begin the festival and the celebration. The funeral kicks off, and it's a roaring success. On the second day, Sir Nathan, you are alerted of a ship that has docked a ways away with the returning Moonfolks.
Oh, sweet. You get I'm gonna race Alephos there. See, actually, who's faster, me with the speed boots or Alephos? Tight. So we're gonna get there at the same time. So yeah, then just greet everybody. Take I'm just I gotta take the counts.
Gets up and just full fucking sprint takes off running.
Nice. I mean, we could do the math. Any watch viewers, it's 2 feet on the actual board when each inch is 5 feet, right? So 6 feet.
The fucking Tiny Tail just threw up. What the fuck was that about?
That's Kane right there, going after the ones we love.
Hey!
Right.
Okay.
But why didn't Penny throw up? It's Penny Kane.
Penny's Kane all along. Not corrupted by Kane. It's actually
Whereas Kane Brenda.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna bring back everybody. I'm taking head count of my guys. Did we lose anybody out there? of my boys. Okay. Yeah. Well, I just the royal family is they're guests of the highest honor, and that's about it. They don't have the same power they used to, but okay, no, I'll pull an Alexander director's cut. And that's like, how do you wish to be treated?
Wish to go home. The fuck is wrong with you? What are you doing?
So okay, so have my jackals already put in a new puppet?
Probably want to take
Okay, so as soon as that is good to go, then I'll let them return home. I don't know, just like walk back into this heavily armed castle if that's what they want to do. But until then, uh, yeah, I'm just gonna get the king right on this. Just like, all right, I'll take my cut. I want my reward, please. Take them. I'm gonna give so the royal family's with me. Just like I do kneel.
Walk back to the party.
I'm at the. I'm hauling ass with them, just like straight to the king. I suppose.
Coming out of nowhere, or coming out of left field, with a good handful of moon cloaks.
Yeah. So I have my guys around me, and Testudo, and
In tow, you
or circle, and then we're going.
what you would recognize as the Lataki royal
Pavel, your
daughter,
parents
and
are here.
Pavel, of course. So
Yeah, it's like, how does Pavel react?
The Elven.
Is
No, this is the Russian ones. Yeah.
is Pavel still banging rocks? What? So yeah. So I'm gonna take them to the king. I'm gonna kneel. I'm making sure like my guys make sure they don't like try to go home right just yet, And then I say I'm kneeling to the king. Like I've done as you wish. I wish to have my reward sooner than later. I wish to be relieved of this request. Please take them. Me telling you, they want to go home right now. So I can you just take care of that for me, please? And we can like I'm willing to help you out in the future, but I'll take we can talk about a reward. I'm just gonna get back to the party, and then I'm just gonna walk back. My guys are gonna walk with me, and hopefully like one of the guards just like takes the family.
King Gregor is going to stop you
Did you just
from walking away.
Okay.
You said you wanted your reward sooner than later, but
Oh yeah. Okay.
walk away before
Well, yeah, we can talk about that now. Yeah, I mean, just if when I come back to the conversation, away from like I'm gonna get a swig from like one of the walking by waiters and just like grab it from the tray, and and I'm kneeling back. Whenever I'm talking to the king, so I'm back, had my swig, and like we can talk about the reward now. That is totally fine. I don't have anywhere to be. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, the daughter didn't make it, unfortunately. Two of my guys actually didn't make it, so that'd be really cool if you could hook me up with two of your, to be frank, two of the finest men that you can spare.
This is King Gregor here.
Yeah.
I would go over there.
So Gregor's gonna extend a ring onto you. See that it's a ring with steel on it.
And I humbly accept it. Thank you, King. Thank you, King. And I'm just inspecting it.
May rise now.
Yeah, I wear it. Wow.
Service most
Thank you.
excellent.
I mean, I'm still waiting to hear the details, but I think it was really smooth. There, your guys are in there. The guys you wanted are here. It was a pleasure doing business. I'm just glad that more of my men didn't perish, but I appreciate the loan of an extra 2 men. Hopefully they can train together and just become better teams, synthesize and just work well together. Of course, they can't replace the men that were lost, but I appreciate the sentiment and the aid, and I'm
I'm not going to give you 2 of my men. Pick 2 of your own.
I get to pick 2 of my own. Okay. From my island. Okay. So we're that part of the deal. I do understand what you're saying. Okay, well, thank you for the title. I appreciate that. I'm gonna update my resume right away. You got it. I'm gonna get back to the party. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna.
He's gonna start walking away with. Anyone gonna do anything?
Yeah. Wait, so he's walking away with the king and queen. Oh, yeah.
And I'm just reconvening with my guys.
Well, yeah, you heard that they arrived. So they were I guess we have
Yeah, I'm dialogue.
Why were his moon cloaks there the entire time? His party was getting on until yesterday.
Wait.
He happens to be the. I'm the only one catching that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Daniel is now the Lord Daniel of Latafia. Well, yeah,
I'm gonna be doing this.
Said that.
Would you marry a
I didn't kill anybody.
No one's
No. Well, I mean,
follow Gregor.
but we're allies,
Are there
and
people,
we
like,
have more
certain
people
No, it's
towards one greater goal.
Yeah, so I mean, like, I like them. I'll just cruise with them. I'll be like King Gregor.
Lord Larry.
Would you mind filling me in on what's going on? If it's something I need not know of, that's fine. I just wish to sort of have an idea of what's going on.
Of course, all you need to know as a subject and a vassal of mine is that we requisition in the Kingdom of Iberia that our friend, now Lord Nathaniel Drake, has carried out excellently.
Oh my God.
Right on. Do you want Pavel too?
Really done anything productive in his history of being with
Learned how to fish. Some rocks. That's about it.
Well, you can do what you wish with him. Either tutor him, foster him, throw him overboard. Doesn't bother me much anymore.
It is. All right. Well, good luck, and I'll just walk away.
Washes his hands.
Walk away, pouring the flask of the earth mother on my hands.
It's a big, exciting game of chariot racing, horse racing, sparring, wrestling, all that stuff.
I'll make my presence known like at the big events, but for the most part, I'm gonna be sixed up with the tower. vomit. Quiet, boy. Back to your studies.
How do I explain this? How do I explain this, son?
Much too busy.
I want to hire Pavel a tutor.
Can you do me one favor then?
Just help him explain things.
Yeah, I'm gonna like do all this off. I'm going to basically. I have my intentions with Pavel. I'll work it out with Nige. But I'll need your help too a little bit getting back and forth.
Yeah, we can transport if necessary. I mean, a lot of the transport, let's make it done not necessarily directly when we need it, but we'll schedule the times that I'll transport because obviously I have a lot that I need to get.
Yeah, and it's really like I intend to do like we've been doing, walk through the mirror, just have you teleport me back if possible.
Cool. And I want, as far as Corey's training from this point on, I want him focused more on instructing leadership, like how to take charge, giving him tasks where he's in charge of, like maybe organizing some of the events or stuff like that, because he is going to be thrust to like huge leadership role. I'll tell you my intentions to make it Viscount for Dogs of War, which is the first instructor of all the following Dogs of War. But I want him to really be good.
Yeah, so then if that's the case, then I think we should reach out to whoever it is that's organizing the games for the celebration, and let's talk to him. Let's get Corey in charge of. Have to clear out and set up like a fighting pit and some seats for it. So, because I'm sure it's a big thing. We like to wrestle and fight each other and then have fun afterwards. So we'll put Corey in charge of that crew. We'll have Corey in charge of the location, delegating who's going to be clearing the area and sort of building up whatever bleachers. That's the start.
Cool. Yeah, that sounds great.
We'll fill in whoever that is.
Sir Corey begins training at AFK ROTC Summer Leadership School. He is now a flight teacher. Oh boy. Oh god.
Cool. Hey man, whatever works.
What a delivery of that news that was.
Yeah, right.
So, just one thing to clarify: that ring I have from Gaia, obviously, kept me calm. Is it the same feeling that I have when I hold onto the sword as well?
It is, yeah.
Okay, it's good to know.
I keep doing that. Whatever. Ignore that.
Whenever it is, I take Pavel and sit him down and have a discussion about, that his parents are going away with the king. They're going to be. I'm going to tell him that they're being reassigned. They're going to be helping out. Helping the king somewhere else. Look at it. Whatever. But they know that you're here, and they know that we're going to take care of you. And before I start talking to him, I'm going to put this ring on him. The ring of Gaia, in hopes that it would keep him calm. Well, it's like your father originally said, Pavel. Wanted you to come with us, and he wanted us to teach you, and he wanted us to help you learn and hone your skills. And I think that you like banging rocks together, yeah.
Very much so.
Good. I think I know something that you would be good at, and I know just the person to have you train with and to work under. So I just need you to promise me that you're going to stay calm. You're going to listen and pray to Gaia whenever you're upset or need help or need to feel like you're feeling lonely. But I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to take care of you in ways that your family could not, or they're busy.
plenty of large rocks that need to be crushed down to smaller sizes. So if you can allow this simpleton to do such tasks,
If he wishes, he could always come.
Oh my god.
That's what he needs. I don't know.
I mean, so
Oh,
I'm gonna have to explain to him that I'm not going to be throwing him away, and I will make sure to check in on him periodically. But I am going to have to take him somewhere safer because I will be out fighting the evils that lurk out in the world. And if he is to spend his time honing in what skills I think that he might possess, I'm going to. And I promise I'm not his only friend. For my best friend, Yorick, be the best person to look after him. And my intentions are to take him to Honeywine, and I'm gonna set him up with Yorick, and to work under Yorick and learn how to be a smith. And I'm gonna get him like a bunk or something set up in the Temple of Gaia. It's in Roseport, and I'll make sure to frequently visit him.
All right,
He,
that
he
sounds
can't
good.
be freaking out because he's wearing the ring.
He'll be happy with York.
Yeah.
make
You'll
sure
have the
that
opportunity
simpleton's
to do
hands
all
are
the dad
clean.
stuff with him.
Yeah, and I hope that York doesn't object to it. And if he does, I'll make sure and up his pay enough
Yeah.
to compensate him.
He will happily take a pay raise.
I'll say, look at it this way, York. I know that Yannick always wanted a younger brother.
Well, I can't just shove this one onto Yannick to take care of, so it's a little
Trust
more
me.
work for me.
The way this guy bangs rocks, he's gonna forge the strongest metals.
Nice. It's perfect. Just got to find something you're good at.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Yeah.
I like how paladins with questions. I like
Please.
those.
He happily learns how to be a smith. He's real good at the bellows. He can pull the bellows all day. He'll never get tired.
Yeah, like he can do all the heavy lifting for Yorick. He's gonna be calm because of the ring I gave him. I'm gonna instruct the clerics in Roseport to do what they can to sort of help him focus. And I don't care that he's super dumb, but like as long as he's a calm giant, right?
Yeah.
What was that dwarf's name in Dragon Age?
Enchantment.
Enchantment?
Enchantment.
He's just a simpleton that walks the deep roads.
Oh my god. Alright, so on this note, we're gonna stop as you guys are getting into the heart of the celebration of the hero Achilles.
Oh, sorry. One of the things that I wanna make known every night, purchase as many white bulls in the area, if there are any white bulls, the largest ones, sacrifice them.
Running out of white bulls. There's just you have to use some normal bulls now.
That's okay. I want to sacrifice for the largest bull.
The herd is thinning.
I want to do it in the center of the
Alright. We're gonna stop with you guys at the celebration of Achilles. With holy shit.
As a down payment for the troubles.
It's like a life's worth of money for one
I know.
person.
I know.
With Prince Pavel the Simple under the tutelage of York the Smith, the Tsars of Latakia in possession of King Gregor the Undying, and with Archmage Hans having disappeared. So, on that note, we're going to put a pin in that and stop here. So as good a place to stop as any.
Disappeared?
Good old Hans, brother to Franz.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Hans and Franz.
I can't wait for Larry.
What hate mail?
Our hate.
Oh yeah.
Scripters brothers.
Yeah, Yeah, and then after I sacrifice the bowl, I'll exit each night of celebration to go study the sword. And I want to study this. I can probably tell you this. Just the text, but I want to study the sword. I'm going to study the sword. I'm going to place it on top of a giant fish tank of holy water. So that there's any.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
the
barrel.
flame.
That's the barrel that I left you.
Yeah, so studying it.
I'll probably attempt to maybe after this.
I hope it's in Pavel's voice. I hope Pavel's voice comes from the sword. Hello! Simpleton has always been good. Hello, Franz. I instantly dumped it into the holy water, set the whole room ablaze.
I forgot to listening to the voice up there. Okay. So we're gonna stop there unless there's any other last minute things that you guys want to say or take care of.
That was good. That was good.
Is the ring actually going to affect Pavel in the way that if I can get him to be a follower of Gaia?
Probably not.
Damn it! Alright, then I fucking take the ring back. I just
Yeah,
tell him to
guy
chill
is a
out.
little pissed you re-gifted.
I hope she understands it wasn't a gift. It was I'm trying to spread the goodness.
She understands. She understands her her maternal instinct kicks in and she has a soft spot for Pavel.
Yeah. So then I wouldn't give him the ring then, seeing that it didn't calm him down. But I still definitely pawn him off onto Yorick. Hey man, I'm gonna visit him at least once a week when I have a chance.
I want to make sure to just like make sure that Hecate is
That's my wife, you son of a bitch.
and as the physical speaker of her god, I think I have the right to speak to her. So anyway,
That's my wife.
as you're yelling at me, I reassure her that Hecate is always watching over us and for ourselves, knowledge, or that she will always be able to calm her down religiously, Josh. Something you can't do. Yeah, what you got? Okay.
You poke your kid in the head.
She gets like interrupted by Kane, and your solution is to go in there and sex her up. You are a horrible husband.
Twice face is anonymous.
Damn.
Okay, so we'll put a stop there, and next time you guys can think of where you want to go from here. Now that the war has officially been declared, attacking several of the party members on a personal level. Everyone is gathered, so you now have all of your forces almost gathered on one island.
We're gonna
Expect my forces to show up.
they're gonna attack us. It's gonna be a defense mission next. But like as soon as we're ready, we gotta move and keep momentum in a defensive way. That's next mission.
Anytime I'm working with Lord,
Yes,
Frogs.
conversation. Alright, gents.
Alrighty, thanks, Nige.
I will catch y'all on the flippity flop.
Peace. Good luck with that paper.
Have a good one.
Appreciate it.
Good luck on all that.
guys.
Peace out.
Later, guys.
Peace out, gang.